VDU 52. Here, what is our H1? H1 is negation P or Q. Negation P or Q. H2 is negation Q and negation R. H3 is negation R. So our conclusion is negation P. Okay, now there are three variables involved. One is P, Q, R. To find H1, we need negation P or Q. You will get H1. H1 is negation P or Q. Negation P or Q. And then for H3 we need negation R. H3 we need negation R. And then for H2 we need negation of Q and negation R. So let us find what is Q and negation R. Q and negation R. Then we take the negation of that Q and negation R. And finally conclusion is negation P. In V it is already there. We will write one more time, negation P. Now P, all of them T, T. Then we can have one F and two T's in three ways. T, F, T. F, T, T. You can have two F in three ways. T, F, F. F, T, F. And then F, F, T. All three F you can have once. So negation P, opposite of negation P is F, 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 T, F, T, T, T. Now negation P or Q in this fourth column and second column, or T and F. One of them is T means T. T, F, T. F, F is F. T, T is T. F, F is F. Second and fourth, T, T is T. F, T is T. F, T is T. Or means if both are T, it is T. If one of them is T, it is T. False only if both are false. We need negation or here, H3. T is F. F is T. T is F. T is F. F is T. F is T. T is F. F is T. And then H and negation or Q and negation or. Q is here. Negation or is here. And TF is F. And then T is T. Check where both are T. If both are T, only T will come. Here F is there. And then TF, FT, TT, here it is T. Both are T. And then FF, and then FT. So rest of them are all F. Rest of them are all F. Now this negation of Q and R is our H2. H2 is this. H2. Negation of this is T. F, T, 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 F, T, T. Negation P already there. Anyway, okay, we will write negation P is F, 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 negation P, T, F, T, T, F, T, then T, T, T. Okay. Now we have to check whether H1, H2 and H3 imply our conclusion C. Now we have to see in H1, H2, H3 in which row all of them are true. Here it is not all true. H1, 2 not true. FFT, TFT, FTT, TTF, H1TFT, TTT. So only in the 8th row, H1, H2, H3, all of them are having truth value T, and in that row C also has the truth value T. Note that only in the 8th row, all H1, H2 and H3 have truth values T. In that row C also has the truth value T. Therefore the conclusion is, therefore H1, H2, H3 imply conclusion C. So this completes part C. So next problem, determine whether the following conclusion follows logically from the premises H1 and H2. So H1, only two variables P, Q. We have P conditional Q is there, which is our H1, and then negation P is there, that is our H2. This is our H2, negation P is H2, and then we have our conclusion is also there. Anyway, we will write conclusion is Q. H2, this is our H1. P implies Q is H1. H2 is negation P. Conclusion is Q. Here you have T, and then TF, and you have FT, and one more we should have TT. FF, both are F. Conditional only when T to F is F, the rest of them are all true. Negation P, opposite of P is F, T. Q I will rewrite TEF. H1 and H2, they are both true in two rows. So in that row, in one of those two rows, you have the conclusion is F. Now in the fourth row, both H1 and H2 have truth values T. In the same row, C has the truth value F. Therefore the conclusion is H1 and H2 does not imply the conclusion C. So we'll go to part B now. Part B, the same two variables PQ, and then we have H2 is Q, H1 is P conditional Q. So this is our conclusion. Conclusion is C. H2 is Q. P conditional Q is H1. So this is T, TF, FT, FF. Conditional only TF is F, rest of them are all true. Now we can see H1 and H2. This is 2 H1 and H2. They have the same truth value in first row and third row. But in the third row, you can see they have truth values T, but C has the truth value F. In the third row, both H1 and H2 have the same truth value T, but in that row C has F, truth value F. Therefore H1 and H2 does not imply the conclusion. This completes video 52.